How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Gameverse Hub, and today we are digging into the implosion of one of the most iconic studios in gaming history. And of course, that is Bungie. The headlines this week have been relentless, ranging from plagiarism, low morale, and toxic leadership, and even rumors of major shifts in Destiny 2's business model. So what does that actually mean? Well, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. First, let's start with Marathon. Bungie's upcoming extraction shooter was supposed to be a triumphant new chapter, but instead, it is under fire after an artist pointed out that Bungie used her artwork, without permission, and in early promotional materials. This was not just any slip-up. The stolen art was nearly identical to that of indie artist Fern Anti-Real Hook. Bungie later confirmed the issue and blamed now former developer, and they have since promised to review all existing assets, but the damage has already been done. What followed was a storm of backlash. Fans questioned the integrity of the game, and worse, where this was a bigger pattern, but unfortunately, it is. According to reports from Screen Rant and others, the Marathon team has been dealing with cripplingly low morale even before this controversy, and internal sources describe, in quotes, a lack of clear direction, constant changes to the roadmap, and repeated delays. The plagiarism scandal did not help. It's reportedly caused a pause in production, forced internal reviews, and further demoralized an already fractured dev team. So imagine being an artist or developer, seeing your leadership put your work in jeopardy by cutting corners. And unfortunately, what is happening at Bungie is not limited to Marathon. According to new exposes from former Destiny 2 developers, Bungie's internal culture has become downright toxic. We are talking about credible allegations of favoritism, burnout, and leadership that shuts down dissent. Employees describe the work environment as suffocating, with long-term developers feeling silenced and creatively stifled. One former employee said, and I quote, "It's killing the studio from the inside." So let that sink in for a second. A place once known for its innovation and passion is now described as a hostile and unsustainable. Now let's talk about Destiny 2. Behind closed doors, Bungie's leadership has reportedly floated the idea of turning Destiny 2 into a subscription-based game, which is something similar to World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV. But this idea has ignited fierce debates internally, and according to Eurogamer, management meetings have become battlegrounds, and some see it as a way to stabilize revenue, while others fear it would alienate players who have already invested thousands of hours and dollars. And all of this is happening in the shadow of a toxic workplace allegations. So how do you lead a team through massive structural change when that very team feels abused or unheard? If you made it this far, first of all, thank you, and a second, this is exactly the kind of deep dive content we bring to the Gameverse Hub. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, and you hitting that subscribe button right now would actually mean the world to us, and trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. This whole situation is more than just disappointing. It is heartbreaking. This is Bungie we are talking about, to be exact. The studio that once redefined console shooters with Halo, delivering some of the most iconic campaigns, unforgettable soundtracks, and legendary multiplayer moments in gaming history. But somewhere along the way, especially around the launch of Destiny, something did change. The creativity, the polish, that spark, it all started to dim. And now, as we look what's happening behind the scenes with Marathon, it is clear, this is not the same Bungie that existed back in the 2000s. They have become a cautionary tale about what happens when vision is lost, leadership fractures, and culture becomes corrosive. Still, the community is not ready to give up hope. We want them to succeed. We need them to succeed. But it's going to take more than a promise and PR to turn the ship around. So that's going to be it for today, guys. And if you found this video to be helpful and informative, then be sure to drop a like. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever my next video is going to drop. Share your thoughts or opinions in the comment section below and get a discussion going. And thank you so much for watching. Take care of each other and have an amazing Memorial Day weekend. And we'll catch you all in the next one.